give us first an overview about Sous Chef Studio, and then what motivated you to create this kind of appliance focusing on initially, at least, automating noodles and pasta making.
The overview is very simple. Let's help families get scratch made meals on the table for Sunday through Thursday. Sunday through Thursday, if you have kids, are extremely hard for a variety of reasons to have what I would call healthy food, especially for two working parents. In 2019, still looking for what to do with robots and working on synthetic data. Um, right before COVID, have my first kid. And at 5 months, for those who don't have kids, you're supposed to start giving them peanuts, tree nuts, etc. And my wife and I just give a little spoon of peanut butter. None of us are, neither of us think anything of it. And boom, within minutes, like mouth starting to puff up, turning
Boy,
purple from head to toe,
oh
calling
my
the
God.
ambulance ride like to the ER. Only one of us can be in the ambulance because it's COVID. Only one of us can go in the hospital because it's COVID. So I'm like, I can laugh about it now because he's 4 now, and
Yeah.
that trauma is in my past. But it's this 5-month-old tiny little body. Like, holy crap, you are not prepared for that when you're giving your kid a spoon of peanut butter, a tiny spoon of peanut butter, if you've never been
Yeah.
around food allergies. Like that, what could possibly happen never crossed my mind. So having experienced that and never wanting to experience that again, we started looking into, well, we're busy, we're working parents. What foods can we actually give him? And man, we just learned all these problems that food made in not your own house have in terms of cross contamination because, someone takes a break and eats a bar with peanuts and then they start. They don't change their gloves or whatever. Or there are factories, like, of course, small manufacturers of things have to share lines with other folks. And so one thing that's being made has peanuts and the other doesn't. And this is true for all the allergens. And so we started on this journey of cooking everything at home ourselves. And we were cooking everything, snacks, meals. And obviously there's a downside of that. What we didn't appreciate was just like how good it felt to have full control over the ingredients that were going into our kids' bodies.
Yeah.
And we started looking at like, man, what is on the back of this frozen food you get at, some of the big box retailer grocery stores and stuff. It is just filled with way more salt than you ever need to put in your meal. It's filled with stabilizers and emulsifiers and stuff that have been known to like make your gut inflamed. And just if you all you have to do is get a meal cooked from scratch that same day or a couple days before, you can forget all that crap and junk that you put into your body and just make something that doesn't have to stay good forever. And I'll taste way better as well. So I was like, it's still just painful to do all this. There's got to be a better way. And of course, I had been looking for something to do in robotics, and two and two went together. The problem is, I am a software guy. I don't know anything about how to make hardware, so I was on the lookout for a founder